Let's talk about thinning, and I'm not talking about my hairline. The system comes with a viscosity cup, which is a really easy way to measure the thickness of the fluid you want to spray. Basically, you drop the cup down into your paint or your top coat, whatever you're spraying, pull it out, it's going to immediately start draining from the bottom of the cup. You want to time in seconds how long it takes to drain, and it's not when the cup is completely empty, it's when that stream breaks the first time, because we're actually measuring the surface tension of what's going through the cup. So it's a very simple process. Most paints can be sprayed through the system with just a little bit of thinning. If you're using a standard interior or exterior type paint, about 10% dilution is going to work pretty good for you. Now there's a lot of paints coming out these days that are paint and primer together. They're a lot thicker. A lot of these things are referred to as one coat or, the total coverage, that kind of thing. Those are going to need a little bit more thinning. They might need 15 to 20%. So you want to check and make sure that you're using the proper materials, thinning them properly. It works the same way with oil-based paints. Now, with oil-based or with latex, you can use either water with latex, mineral spirits with oil base, or you can use a flow additive with latex or with oil base. These do different things. When you put water in latex paint, it thins the color and it thins the base. That's why when you put too much water in it, it takes multiple coats to actually cover. So you want to try and keep that down to about 10% if possible. But if you put a flow agent in latex, it doesn't touch the color, it only thins the base. And it actually helps extend the drying time slightly so it flows out and makes a nice film. The same thing is true of oil base. If you put mineral spirits in oil base, it attacks the color and the base, but if you use the flow additive for the oil base, it only thins the base. This is something to keep in mind when you're working on your projects. With latex, I find I can use both products together. I can use about 10% flow additive and maybe 5% water. What this does is it breaks up the paint in two different places and it really flows out of the gun nicely.